What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is Mo Friday, and in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you Gridbot, how you can be profitable with it, trading with RoyalQ bot, right? So Gridbot is a new feature that has just been included in the RoyalQ bot. This will help you curb the experience of floating loss. So stay with me as I guide you through the nitty-gritty of using Gridbot to edge your fund to be profitable and also stay afloat the market as you make profits trading with RoyalQ robot. Stay with me as I will show you this process.
Yes. Okay. As I said earlier, so I will go straight to my bot. So, but before we do that, I want to works. All right. So let me open RoyalQ. So now, how to access it? In my previous video, I've shown you that, but I'm gonna run through that process again. Okay, let me continue recording. All right. Yeah, I believe you can all see my screen right now. So I'm going to open the Royal Keyboard. I'm going to show you. So if you're on your own page, put it like this. Just close this. Open it again. All right. So if you can see my screen, so I think my bot is open. The market is on red. So now, how do you prevent yourself from floating loss when you start using the Royal Q Grid bot? This is how it works. So this is your own page. All right, you need to access the bot. You go to strategy. You click on strategy. All right, you can see. You click on the bot. You click on the bot. I have a trade that is running right now. I'm going to explain this to you. So you click on the bot, right? You click on the grid bot. So you have two options there. Click on, but you have the Matinga bot and you have the grid bot. So you click on grid. Click on next. All right. Now these are all the coins. Okay, these are all the coins that you can actually trade with the grid bot. Now you know already that we trade sports trading here. That is to say you buy low and you sell high. So what the grid bot does, the grid bot will give you a price range for you to trade on the price range. So there are obviously risks involved in this. And so first, one thing you want to look out for, you want to obviously trade coin that you have intention that the coin will you want to hold those coin or probably the coin will do well should the market goes down, especially if you are not using your stop loss. So let's say I want to put in ADA. ADA is already done already anyway. I want to put ADA, right? So let me just explain how that works. So I'm going to click on ADA, right? So I'm going to click on this I'm going to click on this candle pattern at the top left corner of my screen. I'm going to click on that here to bring me the chart. Show me the chart box. Show me the chart box. All right. So yeah, there it is. So and I'm going to place mine in 1 hour time frame. You can do 15 minutes, but you can do 1 hour. You can do 4 hours time frame. All right. You can do one day. You want to do one day, but let's say you want to do one day, 1 hour time frame. Now, how does the grid bot works? Very simple. Now, you set a range from the highest to the lowest. For instance, the lowest here is 0.3. You can see my screen is 0.385.4213. So if you select the range that I want the grid bot to only to buy and sell within this range, within this highest and the lowest range. So once you set like that, so the grid bot will create several grids, I think several lines across this price range. It will be doing your buy and sell, buy and sell. If the market goes down, it will buy. If it goes up, it will sell. If it goes down, it will go up, it will sell. It will keep selling from this price range. It's very profiting anyway. However, what happens if the market now goes down below that grid? If the market goes down below that, the market will not, the grid bar will not work because it has gone below the range that you set for it to buy. All right, so that is where your stop loss come in. That is why the RoyalQ grid board is very, very special. It allows you to set your stop loss. All right, so that if the market goes above below this range that you have set, let's say we set from 0.3854 to 0.421. If the market goes below it, which is possible, let me look at the history. It's possible, like it has gone below it. Let's say it went down to 0.34. What happens? The grid board will stop working because it will not buy further that market. It will stop until the market rises to that grid. Yes. So what preventive measure does this app has? It allows you to set your stop loss. Yes. Saying that if this market goes below 0. Like the least market, the lower price is 0.3854. If it goes below 0.3854, you can set the amount, say, please stop. Yes, it will stop. It's called stop loss. So you might see experience some negative, but it will only be at that price range where you have set, so that when the market goes up to that range, you can start buying. So two other way to mitigate this is probably you extending your range, and also looking at coin that you know that normally does well. So if I want to advise, though I'm not a financial advisor, I will ask people to only trade Bitcoin or Ethereum or ADA, right? Coin that you know definitely will still survive even after 2, 5, 3, 4 years. Coin that you know that if they goes up from history, it always goes up. Like Bitcoin has a bullish a fundamental right now that it's definitely going to go higher. So those kind of coin, if you put your grid board, extend the range and just leave it. Especially coin that you want to hold for a long term, rather than just allow the coin sit down there, not giving you money, put it into RoyalQ, let it trade for you. Because as long as they, like for instance, before Bitcoin went to $25,000, it was at 18, 19. So if somebody has said is grid, lower band $18,000, higher band 25 or 26. Honestly speaking, as market has been fluctuating all the while, the person would have been making money. This farm is holding Bitcoin for a longer term. So that is the beauty of great bot. That is the beauty and the essence of it. Then you set a stop loss. So I'm going to quickly show that. So let's say you want to capture 0.03 at that to 0.3, 0. IS 0.4. Yes, IS 0.421 and 0.38. All you need to just go to the board settings. You can see the price range. The lower part there is 0.384. Then the higher part is 0.428. Let me just use that. You can see. So this bot will create grid, multiple lines, and the beauty part is this has the arithmetic grid, means that it will create grid in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it asks you to set the grid. So you can set minimum of 2 grid to 150 grid. So in that sequence. So we have the geometric grid, which will create your grid in sequence of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So those lines will be, if you do mathematics, you understand graph where in centimeter. When you want to plot your graph. So it will just be the distance apart will be a bit wider and also. So then you set your grid. You want 2 grid. You want to set 2 grid. It will show you the profit you will make if you only have 2 grid. If the coin keeps trading from this range, if you increase your grid, that means your line will be smaller. So this one, the lines are wider. I increase my grid to 4. So my profit reduces to 2.5 because the line will be smaller. So it's making those profit in those succession. I wish I can draw on my screen right now. I would have been drawing those lines. So that's how it works anyway. Then you put the amount you want to invest. You put, let's say 50, will tell you if you cannot go with this. You cannot manually set your amount to be $60 based on your capital. So you're not limited to all these figures here. You can always manually input your money. You can set 5, you can set 10 grid. 10 grid means lines. So if I set 10 grid for $100, you tell me $100 is not enough. I should increase my capital to 150. It means that it's actually going to create those price. I think if they're going to divide this price by 10, they're going to create at every session, I'm going to buy $15. So as it buy low, as it goes to that grid, that distance it sells, give you profit. If it goes up again, it sells, give you profit. It come down. So in that range that you have picked, you will keep on making profit as long as the price plays and rise and fall in that grid. So grid board is so amazing. It's so amazing, especially if you understand the market very well and you are smart about it. So now, why if you look at the advanced settings, that is why I said RoyalQ board is phenomenal. It's so amazing. You come down here now. It asks you to look at stop loss. Let me click on it. Say automatically stop losses when the price drops to automatically stop loss when the price drops to the set price. The robot will sell and close the order. So that is how to prevent you being on floating loss if you don't want to be on floating loss for forever. So you'll be willing to take small losses, small amount of loss, so they can get out of that trade. All this very clear. So I say automatically when the price drops to the set price, the robot will sell and close the trade with a minimal loss for you. So that you are not on floating loss. Because that is what most RoyalQ members cry about, that floating loss for 1 month, 2 months. So you can always take small losses and you're out of that trade. Then you reposition yourself to enter another trade. And beside this grid, you can close it manually. Because if you don't close the grid, as long as you have set that price, and the robot will keep on working at that price range, making profit for you, especially when you're expecting a lot of support and resistance. So this knowledge will help you understand support and resistance. If you understand support and resistance, you can maximize profit with grid bots, because you just look at the highest. The last time there was an high. Look at the last time there was a mighty low. Set it there and just leave it. Put your capital, create your grid, and leave it. You see, robot will just keep looking for you automatically instead of stop loss. So I like to set my stop loss below the lower price. So 0.3 is 0.384, suppose 0.38. Yes, let my loss be minimal, or let my loss be minimal. So I don't mind. So let it take me out. Once the market falls out of my grid by by just 0.004, let me get out of the trade. Yeah. So that is one. This is one simple example. So now let's go. So I'm not entering this because I already have it already that I took last. It's currently on it because the price has actually dropped. So, but it has not gone below to hit my stop loss. If I hit my stop loss, I will out of that trade. But I'm happy where it is. Just there when the price goes up in my range that I set it, I'm gonna make money. So when I said today while I was doing a live video, let me show you guys that is last time. Let me see. I should have this. Let me just quickly check this, guys. Let me see if I have history of the previous book that I set. Let me go here. Go to revenue. Where do I see that history right now? Okay. I think I saw that. So I want to show you can manually close this bot trading. You can close it, guys. So once it has done you enough profit, if you want to close, you close it manually. Yeah, this I think I said this. I should see the history. I use here of yes. I can't see the history. I'd love to show you guys the history of when I took it yesterday. So you can manually close this, like something like this. Now here, let me look at this CRV. Let's look at this CRV now. Let's look at this bot, this CRV. Look at this coin now, for instance. This coin. Now this is 1 hour. You can increase it to 4 hours. If you want a larger range. Yeah, you want to take advantage of larger range. Because you know that this fancy has been going on. So let me go to my trading view to see. If you're watching this video right now and you don't know how to trade, I offer trading classes. You might want to click the link in the description of this video to get in touch with me, so you can better understand how to um, to take advantage of the grid board, especially if you have the RoyalQ board. And if you don't have the RoyalQ board and you want to have the RoyalQ board, please link in video too. You can always get in touch with me and to have you join me so you can get utmost and topmost quality support. So let's say we want to enter that, for instance, now this trading view case you don't know, especially for those that are new. If you're new to crypto, probably you're in crypto, but you don't know much about technical analysis. It's not as it seems technical, but it's just the name given to it. So it's quite simple. Mr. Uche, do you agree with me that that is not as technical as the name sounds?
Yeah, that's true.
All right. How to analyze charts with the gridboard. Honestly speaking, gridboard comes to RoyalQ. Although gridboard has been in existence in some other exchanges. Gridboard is on KuCoin. Gridboard is on the Bybit. I think it's on Binance. I'm not really confirmed that, but is on those two exchanges that I've mentioned. I've seen them there. So, but coming to RoyalQ for RoyalQ members, for use the bot guys, this is a game changer. So let's not preach too much about this, but it is in the crypto space. For those already in the crypto space, Gridboard is not a new thing, but it's a phenomenal thing coming to RoyalQ. It shows that the owners of RoyalQ Exchange are really thinking, and they are thinking ahead. It's a business that have come to stay. It ain't going nowhere, guys. Ain't going nowhere. All right, so now this is how people look like. You want to look like Fibonacci. Let me just let me bring that out so that you can understand how grid bot works. Let me put this up so you can see. Yes, something like this. Yes. All right, so these are the grid bot works. So it creates lines. It creates lines for you, like you just keep creating these lines. Yeah, grid bot. So yeah, so what you want to do, let's say I'm using this 4 hour time frame. Let me make this 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, sorry about that. Let me make this 1 hour time frame, guys. Let me make this 1 hour time frame. Yeah, 1 hour time frame. Let me expand this so we can see clearly. Yes, yes. Now this is your auto Fibonacci retracement, right? This have been marked already from 0% to 100. You can see this even broke it down. So if I want to enter this trade now on the RoyalQ grid board, I will look at it came so low to this very point. This in 1 hour time frame. I will look at this the lowest price here. That's how I will look. Although Fibonacci has given us at least 0 to 100%. This is where the price range should be. I wish I can get my tools here to the point. Let me see. Let me see. I can get tools. I can get tools. I can get tools. Okay. Okay. So this has this part. This is from 0, yes, to uh 100 here. This is a range. That's a range from 100 to 100. So, but when it goes below or above those 0 to 100%, it means the market was highly manipulated. Yeah, that's what happened. The market has been manipulated. As simple as that. And it is as simple as that. It's what we call pure manipulation. You can see. Come on now, why you okay? So it's pure manipulation. Take it from me. It went down, and it went down to this part. So what I want to do if I'm going to use the grid board, I'm going to look at this lowest price here. Okay, this lower price, right? You see that price? They're going to look at that price. That is a 0. Okay, that is 0.34, 0.034. I'll look at that lower price. Then I'll look for the highest price there, which is 0.42, and I'll set it. Because no matter how it comes down, so obviously that's what we call or support and resistance. So you will definitely come down to that lower part. Obviously, it's going to move. So that range, it might be there for a while, but it can be playing around that range, and you are guaranteed to be profiting. You will profit no matter what. It's better for you if market goes up, but if you have edged or below that, no matter how it comes down, let me still be in that cycle of maybe buying and the beauty part about the great pot is you already know how much you're going to spend. If you're going to take 10 grid, it will show you what you need is $150. You already know the amount you're going to spend. So it's not that you're looking for money to for for replenishment. You're not looking for margin call. You're looking for money to add the margin call. You're not wrapping your brain on how to calculate how much will I need to set 7 margin calls, 10 margin calls, 100 margin calls. No. Once you put your grid, your range price, put your number of grid, will tell you, for this grid, this number of grid, you need such amount of money. Once you set it, the robot will keep working in that grid, knowing fully that I've captured what I need, the resources I need to survive this range that I have been set. And you're good. All you will be checking for profit. Is it gonna find that? So it's give you peace of mind. You don't then you set your stop loss if you don't want to stay, because at time it fall and the bot will not sell because it is out of it is greed, the range price. Once the market goes in that grid, then it starts to sell for you. And so that's the summary and short part of RoyalQ, but generally. Mr. Uche, do you have any questions to ask so we can? Well, that's my length from your question. I'm sure you have questions to ask. Very sure.
Yeah, that's a wonderful teaching. I followed keenly anyway, but I don't really get it clearly because I think this is my first time of looking into this grid board. So I didn't really get it clearly, but I followed anyway. What I
Okay,
get
okay. Which part
exactly
is not
what's
clear?
happening.
No, okay. Which part is not clear so that we can explain that? Can quickly
Now,
share some
because
light.
yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting stock loss because truly, I think I've been trading on RoyalQ and each time it goes on red and deep floating loss. I mean, it doesn't make me happy. So I think any strategy that will help to stop that loss will be of greater benefit to me in particular. So the setting itself, is it on the RoyalQ? Do I have to go to my RoyalQ dashboard to do the setting before going? I mean, the setting itself generally, it's what's confusing. Get
Yeah,
how
it's a
to.
RoyalQ. Yeah, yeah. Your settings is a RoyalQ. You just put the amount. Like I said, you know your the lower price of the coin you want to trade and the highest price of the coin you want to trade based on your time frame. All right. So this is a 1 hour time. Higher price would definitely not be what it is in the 1 hour time frame. So if I take it to the 4 hour time frame, you can see the lower price is the lower price from my screen here. Check the lower price. The lowest price there is is in the range of 0.350. I'm going to put it that way. Then the higher price there is, let me take my this candle. So the lower price is here, which is 0.345, while the highest price here is let me put that here is 0.4212. So this is a range, right, that you want the grid bot to trade, right? You can see all the lines. So those lines are actually called grid. So if in this range you want to set this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 5 grid line. It's a 5 grid. So you want to say, okay, just create 5 grids. So if you put 5 grids, so therefore the robot will likely give you to put in maybe $100 because if it's going to buy two $20 each. So for 5 grids, you might need just $100. You might need that, or you can put more money. So if you trade as the market goes up, let me just do this. So let's say this is your, so once you set the good, the robot will buy most likely at the current price. Yes, as you click on start, you will buy at the current price, like this one, and the current price is around this region. Yeah, yes, is where it is. So if market goes down, the robot will buy, right? It will buy. If it goes down again, it will buy. Then as it goes down, if it goes up, it will sell. If it goes down again, it will buy. In this same range price range, if it goes up, it will sell. That's how it just keep going. That's how it just keep going until it will explain. It will be doing this movement. It will be doing this movement in that same grid, in that same range, for you buy, sell as it goes, keep buying and selling until it breaks below this range. Then you set your stop loss for you to get out of the market. And no, so and as long as it's falling in that range, to keep on buying, keep on selling for you. That's simple as that. Um, we are going to talk offline, without Che, so I can explain believe for those of you watching this video, when it's uploaded, you can uh, feel free to rewatch this video. I'll drop my link in the description of this video. I hope that you can see this as an opportunity to be financially free, to be financially independent, to really help yourself earn some extra money trading the RoyalQ bots. I believe in the RoyalQ bots is the best bot you have out there. Just spot trading, you don't get liquidated. What that can happen, your money is on the floating dot, but with the credit ball you can put your stop loss, so it takes you out of the market with a little loss. All right, so you have your capital backs for anything you want to use the money for. So my name is Mo Friday. I'm glad you watched this video. Please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button below and also click on the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload useful and money making videos. Yes. Thank you so much, and bye bye for now. So, Mr. Uche, I'll just stop this recording